Coming to Wrinkle Society of Hope. If this is your first time, welcome. And those that are returning, thank you so much. Today, you are going to experience a woman who is courageous with a K, share her motivational, encouraging story with you. Now, if you would like to know more information about Wrinkle Society of Hope, go to wrinklesocietyofhope.org. And don't forget, hit subscribe and share our YouTube channel. Hit that notification button so you can hear about the new stories that come every week. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to hear from you all soon. With amazing entrepreneur right here in Arizona with the best sweet treats in the valley. So I'm gonna have her bring and introduce herself.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Nicole, and I am the Sweet Bee of the Sweet Bee Bakery Boutique, aka the Cheesecake Bar. And I am located in Chandler, Arizona, and just ready to sting everybody with the sweetness.
Yes, we are excited. Let me tell you. And some of those pictures that you see now are some of those sweet treats that she have in her shop. So I'm super excited. But of course, we have brought her to the Wrinkles family to just bring some motivation and empowerment to some other women out here. So, Nicole, can you tell? There's no wrinkles anywhere. I can tell you still got that young, vibrant, beautiful skin. So if you would get a physical wrinkle, can you tell me how you think you would feel about that?
So honestly, I would feel honored. I feel blessed. I believe that wrinkles are a expression of growth, wisdom, knowledge, history, love, pain, struggle, just everything that a woman goes through. I feel like, we wear it in our wrinkles. So I feel like I'd be honored and blessed. Yeah.
Yeah. And as we go through our life in history, like you said, we really have to go through some things sometime. And there's some emotional wrinkles, that we have to press through. So in your history of your wrinkles, what is a wrinkle that you had to press through?
So one of my wrinkles that I have to press through, that I continue to press through, continue to work on and develop, is my basically just believing in myself, the ongoing battle of just, knowing that I am worthy, that I can be great. There's so many things that have happened in the past that, make me feel like I'm not worthy of greatness, of success, to be a leader. And although I've overcome those in show, internally, it's still a battle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How do you, in life, we got to take those little baby steps sometime.
Yeah.
So, how are you getting those baby steps? What are you doing to get to those baby steps?
Honestly, at 37 years old, I love sharing my age. I'm 37 years old. It's just been recently going through some things. I realized that I needed therapy. It was really hard because the women that I was surrounded, everyone just seemed so strong and could handle it and carry it and bear it all. And I was like, I'm supposed to be this. Plus the military background, I was like, okay, you got this. You're, gun ho, get over it, move forward, move back, drink water.
Drink water.
But I realized that therapy would probably be a really good outlet. I mean, we have our girlfriends that we can talk and share with and things like that. And, although many of them try to remain biased, there's just always that questionable feedback. So therapy was my start. And I started that about a year ago. And in that therapy, I was told that I had no voice, no identity, and that's where I needed to start and work with myself. I knew I was a wife. I knew I was a mother. I knew I was a business owner, but I just didn't know who I was as Nicole.
Mm. That's powerful. I'm sorry. That's totally powerful, because how many of us, like you said, we have these titles, you know, we really do have these titles. We have these labels, and we're walking around. You can see the labels just like, you know, from cartoons coming out, you know, it's like, oh, there's that business owner and the wife and things like that. But we totally sometimes just lose who we really are.
Yes.
We really do, you know. So I thank you for sharing that part, because therapy is important. It really is, you know. So in this year, do you feel that you are now moving toward self-love? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yes, I do. I definitely do. So I had actually completed therapy mid-pandemic last summer. I think it was just like a cause of having to transfer to telephone communications, and just being able to express myself was a little different. So, but we both did agree that I was at a point where I was finding myself. But then some more things transpired. Going through the VA, had to have a psych eval, and some more things came up. Getting back into church for the last 5 weeks, as well as working on my physical health, more things were coming up. And I was just like, what is all this that's happening? Like, what's going on? I feel like I'm trying to do the best that I can, but all these things are coming up. And so what I realized is that what I did the first go around of therapy was more of like the surface stuff, finding my voice and who I was. But internally, I still wasn't hitting the mark. And so I just recently went back to therapy again. And in that, I was told that I need to continue to learn who I am and go back to those moments in my life that are bringing up these feelings and address them. And that it's okay, that there was nothing wrong with me. I am normal.
Yes, you are.
Like, what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Like, I want this stuff out. And I was just told, you can't take it out. It's your history. It's your past. You can't remove it. You just have to learn about it and process through it and let yourself know that it's okay. You're okay.
You're okay. I think COVID has really affected a lot of people in the sense that we slowed down and we actually was able to feel.
Yes.
I think we actually was able to feel. We're actually able now to hear that they're, you know what, things are not the way I want them to be. You know,
absolutely.
Even myself through COVID, I was like, what is going on with me? I'm all over the place. I'm not cranky and not happy with the way my life is. I want things to change, you know, and I couldn't figure it out. Like you said, I couldn't put my finger on kind of like, what is this? What is going on? You know, and I just myself in therapy as well found out, hey, you need to figure out what makes you truly, truly happy. Yeah, you have the surface stuff that makes you happy, but some of those true things sometime inside, you got to dig through and kind of filter through and figure out what it is, you know? Yeah. So
and I thought I was okay because, I mean, during COVID, the statistics that they were throwing out were about marriages ending and children being abused and spousal abuse. And I'm like, oh, we're great. Like, we're all home and life is wonderful. Like, we can do this. But I think just in all of that, like you said, it just opened up so much more. I was able to sit back and kind of, you know, start to ask myself questions. So, yeah.
Now, asking yourself questions, what advice would you give your younger self, knowing some of the things that you know today?
I think the biggest thing for me is that I don't have anything to prove to anyone, to the naysayers. I think a lot of times when I'm going through having my moments and trying to process through them, I find myself going back to my adolescent years where I was told that I wouldn't be anything, that I wasn't going to amount to anything, that I was going to be just like my mom, who's amazing. So I can't even understand where that came from. Yeah. But, you know, that I was going to have a bunch of baby fathers and, you know, just not do anything in life. And I think although it led me down a great path in trying to prove that person wrong, it wasn't my reason for going down that path. So joining the military, you know, trying to, you know, getting my associates in education. I feel like I was doing all these things to prove that person wrong. And although they're great accomplishments, I never felt like it was my reason or my purpose. So yeah, I think I would tell myself that you have nothing to prove to anybody.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. We try to prove a lot to other people all the time, don't we?
Yeah.
We do. Yeah. Well, one thing you have proven is these sweet treats that you are passing along in the Valley. So please tell us about your sweet treats, how you started the business, where it is, how we can get some of this more sweet treats, because I'm already coming to get my pineapple upside down cheesecake. So tell people about Sweet Bee.
So originally we started as the Cheesecake Bee in 2017, I want to say. We were having a family function. It was holiday time, and I just wanted to do my, you know, contribute in some way. And so I love cheesecake, and I found this recipe and I tried it and everyone loved it. And so being the creative person that I am, and what flavors can I mix up and create and just, you know, have fun with. And so I started off with the peach cobbler, cheesecake, and peanut butter jelly. That one takes you all the way back to childhood. It's so amazing. And I just started having fun. I started experimenting with flavors that I love and just adding the cheesecake that I love together. So then we have over 25 flavors now. Wow. And then, of course, I was like, all right, let's, you know, this baking stuff is fun. I like this, you know, it's like, okay, and it's good.
Yeah.
So, I jumped into cookies, and that was great. Had fun with that. And then the next minute I was doing cakes. And of course, I was like, well, if I'm doing all this stuff, we got to revamp some things. So became the Sweet Bee Bakery Boutique. And with that, we just push everything. I love creating. I love the cakes. I love pushing my skills. Some things I never thought I could do. And then I'm like, okay, let's work this out. And it just ends up being amazing. So, and it tastes great. Everyone loves it. So the Cheesecake Bee, now known as the Cheesecake Bar, was my baby though. And so, my vision with that is just franchising it. Like, I just see the cheesecake bars everywhere, all over the nation. So that's where we're at right now. And then as far as the Sweet Bee Bakery Boutique, that one allows me to continue to be creative, as well as bring my educational background in, because I love children. So coming in and doing baking classes and cake decorating classes. 7 years of photography under my belt, so I can do the photo shoots for the smash cakes and just bringing everything into one. So the Sweet Bee Bakery Boutique is who we are. My location, I'm in Chandler, 2680 East Gurman Road, Chandler, Arizona, 85286, Suite 40. I am actually in a Sola Salon Studios. Okay. So I had an idea of, hey, honey, instead of getting a, big old building right now, let's just start small and start somewhere, and we can continue to grow. And I said, why don't we see about leasing one of those salon studios? I was like, they bring in their clientele, send them back to the back, get a complimentary treat and drink and enjoy yourself and, book a party. And yeah. So we made a move and we did it, and it's been exciting. So
Congratulations. Amazing.
thank you.
Congratulations. And your website?
So my website is thesweetbeebakeryboutique.com, and then our Instagram and Facebook handles is the same as our name, The Sweet Bee Bakery Boutique.
Awesome. Awesome. And also there's a link on wrinklesocietyofhope.org. So you can go right to the Sweet Bee and click on find out more, and it will take you right to her website. So we are super excited, and I can't wait to get more treats. And hey, follow by and swing on by and get you a sting of the Sweet Bee. Can't wait. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you. It was an honor.
Awesome. Bye, Wrinkles.